Hello, I'm Kate Bonner for the Water Cooler Diaries on KBTV. Welcome to the second installment in our Entrepreneur of the Month series. Yesterday in part one, I told you about syndicated columnist, seminar leader, speaker, and entrepreneur David J. Pollay. He's a former executive at MasterCard and at Yahoo. He now runs an organization called the Momentum Project, whose mission is to inspire leaders and their organizations to help sustain and build momentum to achieve their goals. Today, in part two of the series, I want to bring you an extremely powerful story that is an example of Pollay's teachings. It's what he calls the law of the garbage truck, and it's his technique for clearing your mind of negative thoughts and restarting your day.
I do not accept garbage in my life.
I do not accept garbage in my life.
When I see garbage trucks,
I
do not take them personally.
I do not take them personally.
I wish them well.
I wish them well.
And I move on.
And I move on.
The lesson that I took from all of this, when other people's nonsense, a bad driver, a rude waiter, a curt boss, a bossy in-law, when they put you in a bad mood, it is you have the opportunity to clear your mind of the negative thoughts. And that is the mark of a successful person, one who is able to refocus on what's really important.
Here's what happened. I hopped in a taxi and we took off for Grand Central Station. Taxi driver was moving in the right-hand lane when all of a sudden a black car jumped out of a parking space right in front of us. My taxi driver had to slam on his brakes, the car skidded, the tire squealed, and at the very last moment, the car stopped just 1 inch from the other car's back end. I couldn't believe it. Then I couldn't believe what happened next. The guy in the other car, the guy who almost caused a major accident, whipped his head around and started yelling bad words at us. Now, how do I know? Ask any New Yorker. Some words in New York come with a special face. That's the stuff. Now, for emphasis, then he throws in a one-finger salute as if his words weren't enough. Now, I'm thinking, what is this guy doing? But here's what really blew me away. My taxi driver just smiled and waved at the guy. And I mean, like he was friendly. So I said, why did you just do that? This guy could have killed us. And this is when my taxi driver told me what I now call the law of the garbage truck. Many people are like garbage trucks. They run around full of frustration, full of garbage, full of anger, full of disappointment. And as their garbage piles up, they do what garbage trucks do. They look for a place to dump it. And if you let them, they'll dump it on you. Don't take it personally. Just smile, wave, wish them well, and move on.
And remember I told you about David Pollay's television show, The Happiness Answer? Well, he's planning it to roll it out to other cities this fall. So what's next for David Pollay? Let's hear his plans for the Momentum Project.
Well, I'm excited about two things. The first is with the Momentum Project. We're taking our programs, our message to more and more corporations, schools, nonprofits, governmental organizations, and we're rolling it across more of the United States and internationally. Second thing is the Happiness Answer. We're excited about the new television series that aired last month here in South Florida. It's going to be moving into more cities across the country and internationally. And with that, two things are happening. One, my syndicated newspaper column with the North Star Writers Group, that is now moving into more cities. And we are also beginning a new seminar that's focused on bringing individuals into our workshop, where the Momentum Project's focused on organizations. The Happiness Answer will bring individuals into one-day, two-day seminars here in South Florida. And we both know South Florida is a beautiful place to visit and live. People can come down, have a meaningful and fun experience, and participate in our workshops. And really what we're trying to do is just, with everything we're doing, is just to try to help people live their best possible life.
Thanks for joining today for our inaugural Entrepreneur of the Month series about David J. Pollay of the Momentum Project. I'm Kate Bonner for the Water Cooler Diaries on KBTV.